Deon, you've got a very busy stand here at the Africa Tech Festival. What solutions have you brought to the festival this year?
Thank you very much for having the conversation with us. This year we actually came together as our broader group and as a set of companies under our parent company, Cassava Technologies. So what we decided this year was actually at one platform to bring all of our group of companies together underneath one umbrella, our parent called Cassava Technologies. So we have our Africa Data Center business represented over here. We've got our Liquid Intelligent Technologies, our connectivity business. We have our cloud as well as our cybersecurity business representations here. And then lastly is the new member of the family is also our AI business. And actually what we're showcasing today is some of our AI use cases that we've started to introduce as part of our own internal absorption and use cases. And of course we're partnering with a number of the hyperscalers, meaning Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini, and the rest in terms of bringing those product sets into market. So we're quite excited about some of those use cases coming out. And then I think, the Africa Tech Festival is not only about showcasing solutions. It is really the one industry event of the year where we really have our partners across the continent coming together, and more actually of our partners out of the US and Europe coming together and saying, hey, what are you guys doing? What's the continent about? How do we partner for delivering growth into the local economic environment?
Because this continent is prized for just an explosive growth, right? There's so much opportunity here still.
I agree with you, and I don't think many people on the outside really understand the implication of these subsea cables that have arrived. If you take just the arrival of Equiano on West Africa to Africa, arriving on the east, what that will be doing with data center, cloud services, absorption in the market, and that of course has to be distributed not only in the local South Africa market, but also in the rest of the continent. And that is where the excitement actually comes in. There is quite a big digital transformation that we've been focusing on a lot in our business about how do we create a capability in our internal environment to offer to our customer set not only connectivity services, but offering on top of connectivity services also our co-location services in our data center business, our cloud business, with all the hyperscalers, and then lastly our cybersecurity, and then bringing that together under managed services umbrella.
Talk to me about why the company and the group decided to do something slightly different as far as your stand at the festival this year. You've used material that you've used before.
I think, if I recall, Liquid has probably been here since 2007, 2008 when we just started out, right? And if you look at the cost of bringing the groups together, there's three buckets of cost, right? It's the physical space that we have with Informa. The second part is the stand rebuild. And the third element, of course, is bringing our people here. So what we've decided this year is, number one, in order to make it efficient, because it's quite a big outlay from an investment point of view, is we consolidate our businesses together underneath one. And the second one is the reuse, which helps us to save money because next year we'll be back, right? And then the third element, of course, is making sure we have the right people. And this year we took a decision. We have more than 120 people down in our business in Cape Town, is to actually sweat asset of our people based here and bringing them on board to help us with demos, enable them. And it's quite nice, to bring the teams together as well.
Now, you're already committing to being here in 2025. Why is it important for you to be here?
Look, we're a big part of the tech ecosystem in the continent. And I think that's a starting base, right? If I just look at our 110,000 kilometers of fiber that we have landlocked outside of what we have as subsea assets and capability, we play a very key role in the digital transformation of the continent. So being here is very important for us. So yeah, let's see how we partner for next year.
Fantastic. Have a wonderful festival. Thank you very much. Thank you.